Hey, it's Danny from Conscious Calisthenics here, and I'm here with my lovely girlfriend Nock,
Hello.
which you may have seen before if you've been watching my previous videos, but if you're new to the channel then you wouldn't have. And I made a video with her before asking about how she stays lean all year round about dieting. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link for that video up above and you can go and check it out. So in this video, I want to be asking Nock about her own personal journey with the vegan ketogenic diet, which I announced recently. I did for 30 days. I talked about my whole story and all the ups and downs, the pros and cons and everything. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link for that up above. And yeah, you decided to jump on the bandwagon with me, and you didn't actually jump on board with the keto diet, the vegan keto diet, when I did, correct?
No, I think I did after you. Almost about a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long did you roughly do the vegan ketogenic diet for?
I think about 14 days, as we remember, and yeah, roughly like 2 weeks.
Yeah. And what actually made you want to experiment with the vegan ketogenic diet?
Because first I was not interested because I see how restrict of the food and the diet, and I don't feel like desire to. But I see you have you did lost some water weight and you look more lean, and you, as you told me, you have more energy throughout the day, which is I can see that as well, and I see that it's like, okay, maybe I might as well try, because it's it's not gonna hurt me, it seems interesting for me to try.
Yeah, which could be understandable when you're seeing something positive's happening to someone around you. It's like, why not give it a go?
And also I think I want to, it's not like I want to lose weight, but I want to look more lean for sure, and I want to feel light throughout the day, so I have more energy to do things, because sometimes on the normal high carbs or vegan diet where I just eat whatever I want, mostly I eat whole food, but sometimes I could feel heavy in my body in the morning or throughout the day where I just ate and things like that.
Yeah, and you especially wanted to lose some water weight around your midsection, even though you're very slim.
Yeah,
you're training with me on a regular basis while I'm training you. She's wanting to build muscle.
Yeah, and I think this vegan keto diet might help me lose water weight, or that around that area that I want quicker, and I can see the results alongside with training.
Yeah, okay, so Susan talk about the weight. What was your starting weight, roughly?
46, about 46, yeah.
Yeah, 46 kilos, not pounds, obviously.
Kilos, yeah.
And then, what did your weight go down to, and within what time frame, roughly?
Let's say about 6 or 7 days, which is that the result is really quick for me. I didn't expect that. I was really happy about it, and the weight that gone down to the lightest of me was 43.4 kilos.
Yes, so you lost quite a bit of water weight in a short period of time.
Yeah.
And did you actually? Yeah, and that was like you said, that was not the lightest. Obviously, the lowest weight she went down to.
Yeah.
And did you, rather than just seeing the weight go down on a scale, did you also notice a difference in your appearance when looking at it visually?
Yeah, I can see this section, my stomach is more lean, especially in the morning. It's
way flatter rather than rounder and more bloated looking.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, sometimes you get stuck with words because obviously she's Thai, so it's sometimes good to help her.
Thanks. It looks flatter than it's supposed to be, and then I go on and weigh myself, and it's actually I weigh less than I used to, so the result was very, very surreal for me, because I didn't expect it to be, my weight would go down that quick, or my stomach would look so much flatter in a week or less than a week, even from this diet.
Yeah, so would you recommend it for people, especially that are wanting to lose weight, especially people that have excess body fat?
Yeah,
from your experience?
I should give it a try, see if it fits you or not. For me, if it was not about the food or this really being a restrict diet, I would keep go on and doing it. Yeah,
and when she's saying restrict diet, she means restrictive diet, just in case anyone wonders. And when you stopped eating the keto diet, how long did it take for you to gain the additional water weight back? And what diet did you switch back to, so they know?
Well, I switched back to eating normal whole food, plant-based, vegan food, and it takes me only like 2 days.
Yeah.
It's so quick, and I was like, no, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay because it's not like
It's okay. It's not like I'm not disappointing. I'm not pressure myself into, you know, I don't have that feelings about it, around it. I just like, wow, it's crazy to see that once you go back and eat like high carbs or put carbs, sugar into your body, you gain more of that.
Yeah, because a lot of people aren't aware, it's carbohydrates. They hydrate you. So this is why people lose so much weight early on in the ketogenic diet, and then when it starts to get slower with the weight loss. And obviously, yeah, she's not necessarily thinking, oh, I want to eat a diet to lose weight. So, but with people that want to lose a lot of weight, then it's going to be more appealing for them to stick to this diet.
Yeah, I would recommend that for people that like want to lose weight in kind of like in a short period of time.
Yeah, and
helps.
Did you notice any other benefits when you was getting benefits?
Besides the weight loss?
Yeah.
I don't see, well, not for me really, like with the energy wise, like for you say that you have so much more energy throughout the day.
The majority of the time.
Well, I feel less heavy for sure in my body, but I'm not like, whoa, like my energy does not go up like, much more.
Okay. Yeah. Which I can remember some things that you probably can't remember because I'm always analysing things and really storing all these things in my head and really taking note of things. Is early on, until I got sick, because I got really sick on the vegan ketogenic diet. I talked about that. I got food poisoning and she got it, but she didn't get nowhere near as bad as me. She wasn't vomiting or anything like that. I talk about that more in a video of my experience with that up above. Yeah. But up until that point, I remember you was having the same effects as me, where you would eat the first meal in the middle of the day, because she was combining this with intermittent fasting, by the way, as well, like she normally does with any other diet. Yeah. Is that you were saying you felt full for so long and so satiated. Literally, you wouldn't normally eat for like 5 to 6 hours after the first, smoothie bowl, I think it was you normally having, wasn't it, to break the fast?
Yeah, we had smoothie, high fat smoothie.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember that or not.
I don't know.
But you were saying, I feel so full for so long.
Well, I do feel full in my body, but do I feel satiated? No, I don't. Because I don't necessarily like the fat that I eat.
Well, I would say what you're saying is different. So satiated is where you feel full for so long, so you have no other desire for food. I think you're more meaning, when you say satiation, you're more like, it's not so appealing the food you eat, so it wasn't so dopamine releasing, it's such an enjoyable, gratifying.
Yeah, I just eat it to just, get over with, so I feel full, I get what I need from that. Yeah, and keep my ketosis.
Yeah, being in a state of ketosis, your body is producing ketones.
Yeah.
So that was. Yeah, I don't think there's any other benefits. Was there?
No, for me the most, that I can see the most is the weight loss, and that I feel and look more lean.
Yeah, but prior you didn't have any health issues or symptoms.
No, I don't have like a strong goals to experience this diet. I just do it because I see Jenny doing it, so it's just appealing to me. That time, but
yeah, and that's it. With anyone that's on any diet, your reasons for doing it need to be big enough to actually stick to it. Then you will. So hers wasn't necessarily big enough. And what about the cons, and you can say the negatives? What negatives did you notice psychologically, especially? We'll go on to that first.
For me, it's very boring because you have to. There's only limited ingredients or stuff that you can eat on this diet. And
a vegan diet's already restricted enough.
If you eat meat, on vegan, I bet there's a plenty and abundance of stuff you could eat, you can think of, but on this diet it's difficult, and you can't have fruit or any sugar form or carbs, so rice and noodles, and I love eat rice and noodles because I'm Asian, so yeah, that is a big issue for me, or even like, yeah, anything desserts. And then I have to come up with like, because sometimes we cook at home and I have to make the
Well, pretty much
high
almost all the
fat,
time.
low,
Yeah.
like no carbs at all food, and I have to come up with no different, different idea. Like Danny can eat fried vegetable every day, stir fried vegetables, and what do you have?
And hummus and all
Like
that things.
hummus
So
and everything.
yeah.
And so you just throw like more fat in your dishes. But like for me, it's just like, because my passion is like cookings and creating food and recipe and things like that. I can't do that. I want to enjoy cooking every day and do different new things every day. And like at some point it gets tiring and I have to come up with high fat, no carbs recipe.
Yeah, like
And for
carbs,
dessert
yeah.
as well, I try a lot vegan keto recipe for dessert and cookies and things like that. But I'm not satisfied with that yet. So yeah.
Yeah, because gnocchi is very different to me, and this is like it's all fine. It's like this, but I can. On the keto diet, I could just keep eating the same thing over and over and over again. She wants to experiment with things. She owns a restaurant. She's highly creative. She's very like more in the, you could say, the feminine creativity side. So she couldn't keep eating the same things, and then she was getting bored of the foods. And then a lot of times she's experimenting with making things without looking at recipes online, and then it would go wrong.
And then I get upset.
Yeah, and you just wasn't like making the savoury food. You was fine, but she started trying to make cookies and other things, and she would make a lot of mistakes, and it was just a lot more overwhelming for you mentally because you're not used to preparing food in that way and making it that way.
Yeah, like I said, it's limited, much more ingredient or stuff that you can have on this diet. So it just like start from like zero. Like it's like I learned baking or cooking again. And what else? And
I would say you are just someone that loves sugary stuff. You love carb stuff.
Well, I eat because it satisfies me like emotionally, but like
it's a pleasurable experience.
It's pleasurable, emotionally, but it's pleasurable, and like everything, the way I present my food, the way it tastes, because that's how it's what I do for a living as well. It has to be like a level that I need it to be.
Yeah, and I would say even though you're on a vegan diet, which most people say restrictive, is there's so many foods to eat when you just eat a vegan diet when you can eat anything, and that's what you're being used to. But I wouldn't say you have any experience with actually sticking to a very restrictive, specific diet where there's not a lot of food you can eat for an extended period of time.
No, it's the first time in my life I've done this.
So yeah, she has different experience with diets compared to me. So it's the most restrictive diet she's ever been on. And how did you feel about the fats when you keep eating them off? Like when it was near to quitting, how did you feel about eating this way every single day?
I'm sick of it. I just don't want I feel like I'm not happy eating this food, and like why am I doing it? Like I don't want to develop like unhealthy relationship with food, and where I just feel sick to see it or eating it, or the feeling that it's in my my body. So
so it just started to become a negative thing for you
mentally. I don't want to form it to be like in a negative way.
Yeah, mentally and emotionally.
That's the main reason. That's like number one reason that I quit this diet is because of that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I say it to anyone, any diet you're doing, you need to make sure that it's not affecting you mentally, emotionally, negative way, because you're not going to get the full benefits from it. Your mind has such an effect on your diet.
I just don't want to have more avocado or coconut milk. Or coconut oil. Well, I love coconut oil, but yeah,
which is understandable. Everyone finds things affect them differently.
And after I quit and I go back to eat the normal diet that I did before, which is like high carb, vegan, whole food stuff, I do feel much better.
When you say you felt much better, what changes did you notice when you switched, except for gaining more weight back with water weight?
Like, well, emotionally, I feel more satisfied. It's more pleasurable for me. That's it. I'm just like happy. I just go back to I just love. I can eat everything, and I'm just happy.
Yeah, she reminds me of a child, not in a negative way at all, but it's just like she wants the most gratifying, pleasurable, stimulating food possible that's
Yeah,
just
'cause
like
it's-
so
yeah.
sweet and that. And
Because it's very important for me.
yeah, it's,
Because that's what I just love and do, like just like my passions in my
Yeah.
life. Yeah.
well, and you just like things to be as pleasurable as possible. And when we eat certain foods, it releases dopamine. She
Yeah,
likes
for
the
sure.
dopamine released
Yeah,
from it,
I do
which
have
can
that.
then actually, well, was definitely making you feel better emotionally and mentally.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
because you weren't in this box where it's like, oh, I want all these things
Yeah,
and I can't have them.
I'm on this diet all the time. We drive somewhere, we go to a restaurant, there's like a dessert, like this display on the fridge. Like, oh, I want this.
Yeah. Yeah, which, I noticed that a lot. She kept saying she wanted this and that and that and that. And I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
have any interest at all. But like I said, I've been on restricted diets before. This is something that people need to be aware
Yeah,
of.
it's probably easier for you.
And I've done a
Yeah.
lot of inner work around my food habits and stuff like that before, so it's definitely easier for me to stick to
Yeah.
the diet. And I've eaten a fruit-only diet before, and that's way more restricted than a
but
vegan keto diet.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't have any problem with my eating habit. I don't have any problem before, so I don't want to start to form this kind of like relationship or this feeling with food because of this.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I'm like, okay, that's the time that I quit this, because I can start seeing, I know myself, I know how I feel,
Yeah.
and I just do what my heart tell me and my body tell me to do.
So I think a good question to ask is, because you're saying you like a lot of sugary foods, and you wanted to start eating keto because of all these different reasons, and it may just be my own perception, but would you eat any types of foods at all that are making you feel bad? If you knew they were making you feel bad, would you continue to eat them, or would you stop eating those foods and only stick to certain foods that make you feel good?
Yeah, I wouldn't eat anything that make my body feel bad.
Yes, so
Yeah.
you do listen. You don't just go, oh, I
Yeah,
want
of
all these
course.
high carb foods, and even though they make me feel like crap, I still eat them.
Even when you eat them, of course, when you eat like unhealthy, like sugary, you feel good then to your taste buds and everything, but afterward you have to be aware and notice your body. What does your body tell you? This, you know, it's make you feel bloating or you feel sick after it, then it's make you aware.
Yes, so you are in tune with your body.
Yeah.
And you do have self-control. When you know something's good, not good
Yeah.
to do it, you will.
Yeah.
And another thing I'd like to ask you is, how was your digestion on the vegan ketogenic diet throughout the whole experience? And then how did it change once you went back to a high carb diet? Was it worse on the high carb diet or worse on the keto diet?
Well, the ketogenic diet, it's a little bit tricky because I better have difficult my digestion, my bowel will be like not as smooth.
Yeah, it's a bit constipated.
Yeah, or else it will be just like diarrhea.
So, yeah, see.
It's not consistent, you know. It's like
Yeah, and it wasn't the same every day. It was up
yeah,
and down.
yeah. That's why as well. But when on the normal high carb vegan diet, it's just normal. Like I always have like I have quite optimal digestion. I don't have like massive issue.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I think it was about 2 days or so, and it started going back to normal.
Yeah, when I go back, and my weight, I gained the weight back as well from 33, and then I go back to like 45 now. Actually less. Actually, I wear it now. It's less than I was.
Yeah.
I start from 46 now. I just stay 45, 45.5.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
so
still keeping some of the water weight off then.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
and that
really
was, I don't know when you stopped. It was quite a while ago now.
It's more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, more than 2 weeks
2
ago or
weeks,
so. So yeah, you obviously can keep some of the weight loss benefits afterwards, and
Yeah,
obviously,
if you
are you eating loads of food on the high carbohydrate diet now, like loads and loads and loads of calories? How are you eating with this way that you're now eating? You still,
Oh well, I do eat like whole food, a lot whole food. Like I do eat before, but sometimes I want to eat pizza. I would, or like some you can say junk food vegan, but it's not totally unhealthy. It's not like I go and eat like some deep fried stuff and like super like white sugary stuff. You know, yeah.
Well, you just had a white sugar frappe.
That's an exception.
Yeah, it's a white sugar here and there. But yeah, she's eating quite healthy most of the time. And you're definitely not eating a lot of calories. That's why she's definitely keeping the weight off. This is what I was trying to ask her, but she's not sort of understanding me fully. She isn't. She's still not eating that many calories at all. So this is why she's still sustaining some of the weight loss benefits from the keto diet. She's not going on this binge and eating loads and loads of calories and so much food.
I am someone that can't eat a lot in one sitting. I think I have like a small stomach. It cannot take too much food. Like I would feel full so quick from a small, portion.
Yeah, well, and you've never really had big meal sizes in your whole life, so that's what you're used to.
Yeah.
As well. So after having this experience of the vegan ketogenic diet, do you think you'll ever try it again in the future?
No.
No, definitely not. Yeah, like she says, she has no reason to.
I'm done. I know what it's like, and
your digestion's flawless on this diet you're now on.
Yeah.
How is your health and everything? Got any health issue symptoms?
No, I don't have any health issue symptom. I feel fine. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and she gets to be more creative because she gets to make loads of foods that she's used to.
Yeah, that is number one thing as well when I'm on a keto diet, and I want to, because I constantly create with recipe and idea for the food for a restaurant and just like trying different things. There's one thing I was worried, concerned at first on this keto. I was like, if I'm making something for my restaurant and it's not keto, obviously, I can't eat it, I can't taste it, and it just limited my. Yeah, and it's not like you're going to go. And things like
there isn't any need for any of the foods you make to be vegan keto. It's not like there's a niche for it here or anywhere you make foods.
No.
And last but not least, would you ever recommend this diet to anyone else? And if you was going to recommend it to someone, what type of people would you recommend this diet to?
Well, definitely people that want to lose weight for sure. The result is very amazing. In a short period of time as well, you can see that you do lose weight and water weight in your body. And if that's someone that can stick to eat, this certain type of food every day, because I know there's not much choices for you, but.
Well, definitely more choices than what we have here in Thailand. Most people here are watching in America, so they have way more food choices than us. It'd be definitely easier.
Yeah, and some stuff like Danny have to order from some America and things like that. So that's one thing that kind of I'm aware of it now. It's a bit more difficult as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd definitely say it's one of the most challenging cooked vegan diets out there that you can possibly eat.
Yeah, if you have if you can be able to access to these high-fat vegan ingredients, I recommend doing it if you have a desire to lose weight and you have issue around that.
Or if you're trying to get some other benefits that ketogenic diet can give you. That's what I'd say. So
sure.
Just make sure you have a big enough reason why. Like I said, she didn't have a big enough reason why. She's feeling good from the way she's eating now, so it makes sense to just keep eating this way.
Yeah, I just want to try it because it seems like a fun experiment to do as well. Yeah.
And I think a good thing for people to really take away from this is do what she does, is listen to your body as much as possible. You don't necessarily need to switch this type of diet. Do intuitive eating. Because our bodies know best. As long as you're listening to the right desires for foods that are going to make you feel good. If it's just desires things that make you feel like crap, then obviously you shouldn't listen to that.
No, listen to your body and eat and be balanced, and your body will tell you that your body want to eat this way or not.
Yeah, and it would tell you whether something affects you badly or not. You can observe
it would tell you overnight,
your energy levels, your mood.
When you wake up in the morning, how do you feel? How's your digestion? Everything. Yeah, that's obvious.
Yes, do intuitive eating and a process of elimination where you try certain things, see if they work, don't remove them. If they do, then continue to eat them. At least that's what I would like to add. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, like down below, give us a thumbs up. If you want to check out our Instagram, you can. I'll put a link down below for that. And please share this video with anyone else you think you would love who would love to hear about her experience with the ketogenic diet, more specifically the vegan ketogenic diet for around 2 weeks. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button down below to receive a lot more videos from me on specific subjects such as the vegan ketogenic diet, the high carb vegan diet, calisthenics workout and progression videos, weight loss videos, fitness, general videos, and many other videos to help you go in direction to achieve the body desire, the fitness levels and the energy levels as well. I've managed to, and many other people that have followed my information consistently over time, to get those results and sustain them in the short term and long term as well. And I'm glad we're at the end of this video because it's like a sauna and I am absolutely
It's so hot.
sweating. But I do like saunas, so getting a free sauna at the same time. We have the aircon on,
Yeah.
and it's in the middle of the day, so it's very hot with no aircon on and the windows closed.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's definitely worth it for this video. And if you like more videos like this, let us know down below. We definitely make more like this in the future. So as always, stay fit, stay energetic, and go and get those gains. Peace.